about the transfer of imagery. It's very important that the storyteller, once has organized the story into scenes, the storyteller has organized the sequence of actions, had decided upon the conflict, then the storyteller should imagine the story himself. The storyteller should create his own or her own inner imagery of the story. Because as I said at the beginning, we are not going to show any pictures in a book, right? If the storyteller sees, the audience sees. If the storyteller hears, the audience hears. If the storyteller feels the temperature or the texture, the listeners or the audience can feel the texture or the temperature, but their own version. Because in this way you are inviting your listeners to create their own images, right? So you tell from your images and they create their own images. So storytelling is not about going from word to word in the mind of the listener, but it's about going from inner image to inner image, right? It's this creation. And you keep him busy creating hypotheses, creating images, conjuring images in their minds. And this is also a very useful technique for attention because they are busy doing something. Let me transfer a kinesthetic image, which are the most difficult to transfer. And I'm going to tell you a scene again in The Fall of the House of Usher by Edgar Allan Poe, but a different scene. That moment when the protagonist and the narrator carry the dead body of Madeleine Usher down the stairs to the cellar. Again, I'm taking the voice of a man in this chunk. I helped my friend Roderick Usher go down the stairs carrying the body of his dead sister. We went down these steps with creaking wood and cobwebs all over. Suddenly my friend opened the door and there was the empty room with a coffin in the middle. I helped my friend release the body of his sister in the coffin. Then my friend shut the lid of the coffin. From now on, she will rest in peace. That was a demonstration of the transfer of kinesthetic imagery. It's very interesting to let them imagine what is happening there. And if you ask them to draw this scene, we are all going to have different versions, although it's the same story. I can work with children and tell them that the zebra was very sad, and this zebra, the animal, the zebra, was crying and tears were coming out of their eyes. And I would have all children imagining their own zebra. But what if I show the picture of the zebra? Can I have it? And I say, the zebra, this zebra that was crying and a tear was coming out of his eyes, it's this zebra. It's not the zebra that the audience may have imagined. So in this way, I'm preventing my listeners from imagining. It's easier? Yes, it is. It's easier for the teacher, but the storyteller wouldn't be entertaining them as much because he wouldn't be keeping them as busy in creating images. And the magic of storytelling lies in the work by the listener. The poetry lies in the job the listeners are doing by creating their own inner image.